Yo, what's good with y'all, Money Gang? It's your boy MoneyyMannRon, and we back here with another episode of Money Talks, hosted by your boy MoneyyMannRon. Now, today is gonna be a little bit different. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna have a guest on the show today. He's a cool dude. He's smart. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna just drop a little game to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But before you even start that, I want to say, thanks for listening. Thanks for, taking time out your day to hear what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? And we lit today, and I'm finna bring him on the show right now. Actually, before I even bring him on the show, I really just want to, say I hope y'all having a good day, and I hope everything is going in your way. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope you smile today. If you haven't smiled, smile now, because I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna bring him on the show, and then bro, we lit. What's good with y'all boys, man? This is my boy Ree, and Ree, I just want you to, just talk about yourself.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Man, this is my name's Tyree. I go by Ree. I'm in the solar industry. I own a innovative solar company out of Irving, Texas. We do installs all across DFW, all type of installs, commercial and residential. And I've been in sales since I was 17, been in the solar industry since I was 19. So I'm an entrepreneur, sales, networker. That's really my forte.
And Ree, man, I want you to just drop some gems first. You know what I'm saying? Just drop me some gems before I just get to the flood.
Something real slight before the flood, I got you. The only two gems I'll drop before the flood, man, just the two things that have helped me, how am I going to say this? They're really just kind of projecting me really upwards. It's really just being disciplined and consistency. To explain this a little bit further, discipline, just having the discipline to know you're not in competition with everybody. Only be in competition with yourself. It's really you versus you out here. You can't compare your life to anybody else's. You have overcome obstacles that, other people may have not. I know you, Ron, have overcome obstacles that I haven't even encountered yet, and the same for me. And then really just the consistency. When you do put in work, every single day. Don't put in work Wednesday and then not put in work again until Sunday. No, if you're going to chase a goal, have a mission, have those goals, and then meet those goals on a consistent basis. That way you actually feel like you can get something done. There is a huge difference between taking action and just movement. You always want to take action. So that's just something slight before we get into the flood, bro.
Matter of fact, it's crazy you said that because I read this one thing where the dude was like, what did he say? Oh, he said just be consistent, and then your motivation will what's name. So what's the things that? Cause bro, I don't know. It's hard to just to wake up every day and just go. So what keeps you motivated to keep going every day? You know what I'm saying? What keeps Reed on the go? You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a great question. What keeps me on the go, man, and this started around that 17 mark, is legacy. One of the things is legacy. I want to leave a legacy. I knew that. By the time I was 17, I knew I wanted, the traditional family, something I could leave my kids, something that would make my last name mean even more. I knew I wanted to bring something to my last name. When you hear the word Zachary, you're like, oh, that's Xclusive Solar and the whole whatever else, I'm going to accomplish here. I knew I wanted to leave some type of legacy that would hold weight. I knew I wanted notoriety, which is a big difference from fame. Fame, this is when people know you. Notoriety is when people know you for what you're worth. So I knew I wanted that. And second is, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm lazy, bro. Sometimes I just want to chill, bro. Sometimes I want to wake up and all I want to do is, smoke, chill, watch my YouTube, exercise. Sometimes I don't feel like going to appointments, man, or training, man. So I know that's the type of lifestyle I want, is when I can wake up and do whatever the hell I want, but I know I got to put in the work so I can get to that. So that keeps me motivated. The sooner I get to this bread, the sooner I get my business stable to where I can have sales managers and regional managers, and at that point, I'm just chilling at that point because I already set the standard. Then I just know I'm chasing the lifestyle I want. I want to be able to wake up, you know what? Come on, baby, we're going to the mall. That's all we're doing today. As soon as we get back, we're going to sleep. We're going to smoke, whatever we want to do. instead of knowing that I already put the work in. So that's what really keeps me motivated. Knowing I want to leave a legacy, and knowing that once I do get that lifestyle I want, then I can rest and I can chill. I can do whatever the hell I want, and I don't got to worry about putting in 50, 80 hours a week, because I know I've already put in that work. So I've worked towards that already. So that's really what keeps me motivated, man.
Okay. Now that we know what keeps you motivated, what's the hardest part about staying motivated?
Hardest part?
I think that's something that we all just need to.
The hardest part,
it's
just life happens, bro, and life will hit you all the types of different curveballs, man. Just the work-life balance itself is hard enough. I mean, some of y'all will see what I'm talking about once y'all get out here, once y'all graduate and whatnot, and start getting to the work field. But it's just the work-life balance, man. Life will happen. You'll have a grandma die or an uncle die or a niece die. You'll have a family member get hurt. You'll have a close friend betray you. You may get hurt. I mean, like, just different stuff in life. Like, you'll get diagnosed with diabetes or cancer or something else. I mean, life will just throw you all types of different curveballs that you won't expect. You'll get into a car accident, you know what I'm saying, that you weren't expecting to get into. It may not even be your fault. A house, a neighborhood, fire might happen, burn down your house. Like, life will just throw you curveballs that you have to adapt and pivot to. People will do you wrong, and that's probably the hardest part. When you start going through that first, you're like, man, fuck this. There's no way I'm staying consistent, bro. Like, I'm getting tore up out here. Life is beating my ass. These bills, man, these people, bro. But you just got to fight through that. You got to have a work-life balance. You got to have time in the year when you're putting in heavy amounts of work, where you're on a hiatus. All you're doing is you're on your purpose. You're still keeping in contact with your family, but you may have not seen them in 2 months or so. And then you got to make time to, go back and see your family, give some updates. Hey, here's how the business is going. This is how booming business is. I'm doing this. I'm complete this. How have you been? How are my nephews? How are my cousins? And then you go back to the grind, bro. So it's just really keeping that work-life balance, and everybody has that different balance.
Yeah, but I don't know, because to me, I think the hardest part was first just what's naming off and just knowing, like, I'm not getting paid to do this. You know what I'm saying? I want what's naming, but it's hard to really do something every day. No. Just knowing that you're not going to get paid.
No, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, you really, because, bro, and I know, bro, you starting to business, bro, you really gotta, like, at first, bro, the first few months, first year, bro, that check ain't gonna look like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's, to me, that's the part where, like, you really gotta, like, lock in and just, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the most important part of the whole thing, is just staying down, knowing you're not gonna get paid. But it's you know what I'm saying? But like, you will, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta just get through these days.
To your point, it's a lot of long-term thinking. And that kind of goes to what I said too, but especially for your example, you're not gonna get paid up front. You gotta have long-term thinking. A lot of people will fail because they'll have the short-term thinking at first. Like you said, thinking they'll get paid up front, thinking that it's going to be a Fortune 500 company the first year or so. And it may not, it may take a minute for you to get there. But just to know that all the work I'm putting in this first year is going to pay off in the second and third year, is having a long-term thinking.
Matter of fact, you just said something, and I know, like a lot of people is not going to actually like know what you're talking about. So I want you to break down what is
Fortune 500.
You said
so a Fortune 500 company is any company doing approximately, I think it's the exact number, is like 49 million a year. So pretty much we can just call it any company doing 50 million a year is a Fortune 500 company. So pretty much they're the big dogs. They have status. Usually at that point they have numerous commercials you can see or numerous videos you can see, but they're credible. Long story short, they're credible. They do consistent revenue every year, over 50 million. That's great. You know what I'm saying? That's a Fortune 500. That's a milestone I want for my company. So when I said that it's not going to be that in the beginning, obviously you just got to have that long-term thinking to know that everything starts with what you do today, right? Everything you're doing right now is going to get you to that point in the near future. It may take 10 years, may take 20. For example, Spotify. Spotify, we all know Spotify, the music app. I use it. You probably use it too. It's been
Yeah,
around since 2005, bro. I remember '05, bro. Ain't nobody was talking about Spotify, man. But Spotify just became,
yeah,
they just got in the green, which means they just became profitable here in, I think, like 2018 or something. So it took them a minute, but now, I mean, everybody down there uses Spotify. They got Spotify awards and all this other shit. They credible, but they they stayed down. See, like you said, they stayed down, man. They knew that we putting in all this work in the early 2000s, mid 2010s. We're gonna eventually get noticed, bro. And so now they got a whole bunch
yeah.
of content that Spotify does. They do interviews with rappers and artists. They do a whole bunch of other shit, man. Breakdowns of music videos. Yeah.
But to be honest with you, I think some people, they can't stay for focus because they just be, because I'm like this. If I'm trying to drop clothes, right, and then I'm looking at like the top brands and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And they want to be that,
Right.
just like just like you said, they want to be that, and it's like you get clouded, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not trying to live like right now, you're trying to live what it could be. But the thing is, most people don't know, bro. All these brands, bro. It was a time when you ain't even know them, and they was out. You feel me? Time where you wouldn't even
No, I'm
rocking them.
glad
They
you
was
said
out.
that.
You know what I'm
Like you
saying?
said, this generation, a lot of people want to start at the finish line, and it just doesn't work like that. You have to start somewhere. You got to start at the starting line. Everybody does. Like you said, man, Gucci, Prada, Louis
Yeah,
Vuitton, they
damn,
all had their first date. Had to pitch an idea. Bro, imagine
yeah,
being a dude trying to pitch Gucci to whatever was big at that time. You know what I'm saying? And them laughing at you like, okay, just wait. Just wait till 2000s. Just wait till
yeah,
2000s. It's
yeah.
probably big. You got to have that first day. You got to have that first start. It's gonna be ugly, but it's not. It's just one bad day, not a bad fucking year. Not gonna be a bad idea. You just got to get it out there, man. You got to start somewhere. You can't start at the finish line, just like you said.
I ain't gonna lie. Cause me, I ain't gonna lie. I had that problem too. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Cause like, it's a lot of times when like I just was just like, well, not now, but it was times where I was looking at stuff like, bro, like I don't know if I should. Let's name this, bro. I'm not really getting no bread, but I should just go work a job. You know what I'm saying I should just go work, just just be regular. But then I had to really remember, bro, the whole reason why I started this was because I'm not trying to
Right.
do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like,
No, it takes that. It takes them.
it just take like you gotta become a beast. You gotta really become a beast in your craft. And don't let nobody like stop
No,
you.
you gotta be
You know what I'm
cold, man.
saying?
Like you said, you gotta remind yourself every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? That why you started. Because yeah, when life happens and shit gets hard, you're like, man, why am I even doing this? You gotta go back to square one. Why'd you have the idea in the first place? What made you, take the leap away from the rat race? You just gotta remind yourself, okay, that's why I did it. That's right. I want to leave a legacy. That's right. I want to live a certain lifestyle. And you just kind of bring yourself back and just keep going. But that's what every entrepreneur goes through, though.
Uh,
I mean,
yeah, now since talk about entrepreneur, let's talk about Then we're
that's
gonna
a
get
bit.
into your business. You know what I'm saying?
What you want to know about me?
So Ree,
Yeah.
I got a few questions, bro. Who is Ree? Like, what, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what type of person
Man,
is Ree?
man, if I'm being honest, bro, I'm a completely blunt person. I ain't got no filter. I grew up, I grew up on like rough humor, man. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure you did too, bro. You from ain't you from Flint? You from Flint, Michigan, right? Or where you from, bro? You from Gary, Indiana? That's right. You from Gary, bro. Yeah, so you grew up in the slums, bro. So I know you grew up around the humor, bro. We ain't have no filter growing up, bro. I mean, I had uncles, man. We make fun of each other.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You shouldn't have none, and generally, you should always tell people
Exactly.
exactly what it is
Because, bro, they
you know,
respect you for that. But we'll get into that here in a second. But yeah, I'm a blunt person. I have no filter, bro. I'm real goofy, man. Like I said, the era I grew up in, the hood I grew up in, bro, we made fun of each other, bro. But it was all funny, funny games. We was one big happy family, bro. We could make fun of each other without getting offended, bro. We had thick ass skin, bro. We knew when the time to bring our emotions out, and we knew when shit was strictly business. Like I got put onto that early on, which I do appreciate.
yeah,
In the business world, in the sales world, yeah, you really got to know when to do that as well. You can't be getting, butt hurt all the fucking time in any type of business. But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
goofy, man. At the end of the day, bro, I really just like my piece. That's it, bro. I don't ask too much. I do my thing. I push business. I go to these solo consultations. I do sales training. But when I'm at home, bro, I'm peaceful, bro. I'm either reading or I'm listening to music, trying to figure out trying to find some new music. I'm smoking. I'm boxing. I'm working out. Bro. Like, or I go out and bowl with a couple of friends or something. But at the end of the day, anything that keeps my peace, bro, that's who Ree is, bro. I'm not super out here, man. I mean, I barely post on social media, bro. I use my social media really as a window to kind of
Okay.
keep up to date with what's going on in the world, keep up with the latest trends, see what's trending, you know what I'm saying, see what's new. That's why I always have a new conversation to start. But, man, I'm really like a ghost out here, bro. I mean, it's hard to get in contact with me. I know you get in contact with me because I fuck with you. I see the value that you're trying to bring to the marketplace.
Yeah.
But, man, I'm an exclusive person. That's just who I am, bro.
Yeah. All right, now, so you know who you is a little bit. We don't know all the things, but I know you got this because we all got this. We all got this, and we all understood. But you have a routine,
Like day to day?
just
Day to day?
morning routine. First, let's start with the morning.
So morning routine. Okay,
What's your
so
morning?
morning routine may differ. It may differ. For this month, my morning routine is I wake up at 7. I used to work out for like an hour out a day. Now I kind of split it up. I do 4 10-minute sessions a day. So about 40 minutes a day of working out. And I find that to be more effective just for my body. Obviously do whatever works for you. But yeah, I wake up at 7, 10-minute morning workout routine, which consists of diamond push-ups for about 3 minutes. Then I do calf raises for about, I want to say another 3 minutes. That's already 9 minutes. And then the last minute, I just go all in on pull-ups. And I don't take a break because obviously it's only 1 minute. So now I already got my chest burning, got my core kind of pounding, got my legs kind of woke up just a little bit. And I may switch it up the workouts from day to day. One day I may do squats and one day I might do, jump rope. But the main thing is to get the body awake. And then I also fast. So I fast until about 12 o'clock 1. And I eat a really big lunch, snacks, eat a really big dinner. But yeah, just the morning routine after I work out. Then I will usually, brush my teeth, wash my face. I do another short, little quick read session. And that just consists of any books, any audio books, or that can just be looking on YouTube for any good content on closing, on networking, or anything like that will, kind of contribute to what I'm doing. Then after that, man, it's really just whatever I got on the schedule. So if I don't got anything on the schedule until like 12 or something like that, which will be around the time I'll eat, man, I will literally just make sales calls while I listen to some music, or I'll go outside and get some sun. You know what I'm saying? Talk to the neighbors, go in the grocery money. Yeah, bro. Sunlight is good for me, bro. That's good for my skin, good for my hair, bro. So that's what I do. But let's just say I got shit on the schedule. I got consultations, right? After that's the morning routine. Now I eat, make sure I get some food in my stomach, man. Make sure I get some energy. And then I start knocking out consultations, assign them to my reps, which one I want them to run. And that's really just my day. It's never the same, bro. It's never the same. So one day I may have no consultations till 3. One day I may be booked all the way through. I'm from morning to evening with solo consultations. I have to do trainings every Tuesday and Saturday. So it's really, it varies from day to day. But that's the morning routine. The whole point of my morning routine is to wake me up.
And I heard you say that you like to read, man. That's my bad about me, 'cause I got a speech impediment. It's like y'all ain't know, man. I have a speech impediment. It's not that I can't talk. I'm not confident. I had a speech impediment. I'm real confident. I'm saying, but I heard you say that you read books.
My top
So what's your,
three, man.
your top 3?
Oh, shit, it's tough. Okay, let me think. Let me think about what my top three. Well, Thank Me Bro Rich has got to be in there. My Napoleon head. I know you read that motherfucker, but
Of
yeah,
course,
that one's
you know
I
that's
like
one.
Can't Hurt Me by
Yeah, yeah.
David Goggins. It's got to be up there. And then, man, that's tough for that third spot, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That third spot, uh, that 50 book is
That
cold,
50.
bro. The
Gotta be-
Hustle Smarter, Hustle something. Yeah, I got that motherfucker. That mug's. I was gonna say that
Yeah,
one. I was gonna say, I don't know if you read the Third Circle Theory. That's a pretty good one. And then Never Split the Difference is a good one too. But I mean,
I
that
heard
third
that.
spot, it can be any one of those motherfuckers, really. But that 50 book is cold though.
See, my top three is it's the
Napoleon Hill
it's
books.
both of the no
Yeah.
yeah, but both of them. Then the 50 Cent book. Those my top three. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Cause those the first things that I read that changed my whole mind. Cause bro,
Yeah.
cause I was never just smart. You know what I'm saying, but I started to read a lot. And I got smarter. Then it changed the way I talk. I don't know. It's just like a whole lot of the things just changed.
Nah, man, that's good. Change is good,
Some
bro.
right here.
Change is good.
Yeah. All right, now let's get into your business. You know what I'm saying, I don't really know about your business like that. I mean, I know what you do, but I don't really
No,
know
yeah, for sure.
that much about so that energy and stuff. Like, I really just want
Crash
to
course.
just like a little,
Okay.
a little, yeah. I'm pretty sure everybody else do too, because there's people that probably want to do the same thing
Most
that
people,
you're doing.
especially down here in Texas, bro, most people don't know about the solar energy like that. But it's starting to get more and more popular each year, especially with the way electricity inflation rises, the strain on the grid that anytime it's summertime or wintertime, that the storm we got, it's kind of bringing people's awareness up. A lot more people are searching for it. You've been in my office before, so I know you've been in my office. I know you know the industry
Yeah.
I'm in, but what I do is I pretty much have an install team that I partner with, and then I have a sales team that I train. And all I do is I train my sales teams to do what I do, which is close deals, prospect, network. We're not just closing deals just to close them. We're closing deals to get two more. And what I mean by that is when you close a deal and you close it the right way, people talk. Yo, I know I had this younger gentleman, Reed, he came over, he saw me a system. Let me, connect you with him. You got to get this solar stuff. Now he tells his friends, or two of his friends, now they're coming to me, I have referrals, and so on and so forth. You get the picture. Yeah, so when I close the deal, I close it to close two more.
Word of mouth.
I'm expecting them the referrals to come from the closes I'm doing because I'm closing efficiently and effectively. So I train my reps to do that as well, so that way they can go out there and do it. So now I'm in multiple places at one time. Because anytime my reps close a deal, I still get paid. So we going out to residential homes, taking a look at the roof. We're getting inside the home. Obviously, we're getting to really know these people though. These are people as well. They got their hobbies. They got their own music taste, man. These people go to concerts too. We're really just having a good time, bro. Sometimes I get food, drinks. I mean, we're really just trying to see what type of homeowner they are, how much they know, and obviously how much they're spending on energy and what we can save them. Solar's not for everybody, right? So I don't sell a system to everybody. Solar doesn't. Some people are already having $60 bills. That's just them by themselves. Some people are moving. Some people rent, so they can't even get it anyway. It's very situational. Your credit's got to be at least a 640. Got to own a home, and I mean, in most cases, bro, I mean, you got to be able to finance if you finance it out. If your credit's not that good and you want to do a cash deal, I'm able to do cash deals with homeowners who got the bread for it. I'm able to do exclusive projects like solar farms. People who own acres of land, I'm able to work with them as well. Business owners, people who own a building, I'm able to put solar on top of that. So these are just all different type of deals and projects I'm able to work out. And it doesn't always happen like that. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of follow-up. Sometimes I come over the first time, I show numbers, I get to know them. Then it's a lot of things they got to think about and we got to factor into play. So I may follow up with them next week. Then the second meeting, we get everything in order. We're able to meet on the price. And then, they sign docs and we're start install. So that's pretty much what I do. I sell, I train others to sell, so that way, eventually in 10 years, like I said, my company will pretty much be running itself.
It's like you try to, it's like you try to like train me how to close, like like you know how can I close and
Close.
what's like the
Okay.
best like tips and things of that nature. Yeah, 'cause it's a lot of people that like
Right.
you know they do sales, and they probably not the best at but they could probably motherfucker listen to them, but when it's like close the deal,
Okay.
they
So yeah.
can't. So what's
No,
the
great
best
question,
like
bro. Great
tips
question.
when it comes to
The
trying
best tips to
to
closing
close the deal?
are active listening, confidence, and really just product knowledge. That's it. That's really all three it takes. Active listening is huge. I told you before. I remember when we was in the car a while back that I'm a good closer because I'm a good listener. You're not going to close everybody the same. You know what I'm saying? It's not a one size fits all for all homeowners. Some people may know more about solar than the other next person, and you don't want to insult their intelligence by still going down the full rundown, but you really just listen to what they're really asking from you and what their real problems are. Why they're actually going solar. Because people go solar for different reasons as well. Some people want to go solar knowing that the solar bill may be more than what they're paying for electricity right now, but they know they just want to cut out inflation and have a fixed bill. Some people go solar because they know it can cut their bill in half. Some people go solar because they just have a green thumb, so it's really just listening. As soon as I get into a home, I sit down, I open up with this question right here, Ron. I'll say, Ron, what are some qualities you look for in companies that you do business with? You can just name a few. Like, what's one you would do? Obviously trustworthy, credible.
Uh, yeah, trustworthy people. Really, the best thing for me is like
Yeah.
how to treat me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just treat me like I'm just a person that's giving you bread. Like, you know
No,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, you gotta actually have a bond. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I'm not gonna spend nothing with nobody that don't treat me like I'm,
Like you
you know
want
what I'm
it, yeah.
saying? Like I'm a, because bro, yeah, because bro, it's a lot of people that just
Yeah.
treat people just for like money. You know what I'm
No,
saying? And
definitely.
that don't work well with me. I know for me that don't work well
So
with me. You know
definitely, no,
what I'm
that's a good
saying?
answer. So
In
I would
relationships.
obviously,
So that's
yeah.
that's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I just know if you treat me well, then I'm going to what's name you the best, and I should get the best in return. You know
No,
what
yeah,
I'm
for
saying? So that's
and
really
as
like
you
the
can
only
see,
thing
I
for
really
me.
like that question because it gets the homeowner talking. You usually get a longer answer back, which is good. Um, and so now all I would do is just write those things down, trustworthy,
Yeah.
credible, and wants to be treated. Show that they're appreciated, not just another pocket or not just another business deal. I write those things down. I really just focus on those throughout the whole consultation. Now that I have that, another one I would ask what are some deal breakers that prevent you from going solar today or this week. They usually tell me those. Another long answer. I write those down and focus on those as well. And I have a whole needs analysis that I would go down. I would ask like 3 or 4 questions. But pretty much, I would just focus my consultations on their needs, which is what you just explained to me, and what would be the deal breakers for them. In between, obviously, I show them numbers, how much it would cost, how much we would save them, and then I just make sure to touch on. And we also do a exclusive gift basket run. On the day of your install, we'll actually deliver bunk cakes to your home because we do appreciate your business. You're not just another person. So I kind of add that extra one line in, kind of to bring it back to what you said. You can be like, oh shit, so he was listening when I said earlier, I want to be treated. They deliver bunk cakes? Okay, I ain't never had no other company do that for me. Okay, I actually do feel like just another customer, not just, another paycheck or something like that.
Yeah.
So I factor in things that they told me into my clothes to make it personal to them. So that way it doesn't feel like it's really scripted and like I do this for everybody. No, I'm doing this for you, Ron. This clothes is only for you. I'm only meeting with you. So that's the tips. Uh, I've closed, man.
Best deal
It would have to
that you don't
be
close.
my best deal,
Yeah.
man. What would it be? That's a good one. There's a ton, but I guess my best deal, in my opinion, would have to be one that I closed here recently, and I'm actually going back over there today to actually deliver their bun cakes, actually. So they've already given me business. But 2 years ago, yeah, bro, 2 years ago, no
Still,
cap, I was
still,
20.
y'all.
And this was during the
Okay.
pandemic, man. Her name is Rosalinda. At the time, she was living in Halston City, and I was doing everything virtual at this point. I looked rough as fuck on Zoom, bro, because haircuts and barbershops were closed down. Y'all remember? Yeah, so I had everything, but I was still confident. As I said, confidence was the main thing. I was confident as fuck, and I have hella product knowledge. So I was closing her over the phone, and we agreed on the price, and she trusts me 100%. And we get to the credit check, and she doesn't pass credit. She doesn't have a 640 credit score, and she doesn't have the cash to buy the solar either. So he was like, man, I mean, in 2 years, I'll have a bigger house. I mean, you can just come by then. And me, as I said, I'm like, yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep you on the back burner for sure, but we'll see if I call you in 2 years, if you actually get in the business. And sure enough, this year, in I think it was late April or early May, I called her husband up, which is, his name is Fabian. He's like, oh, yeah, we got the bigger house. Like, come over. Like, we just moved in. We want the solar. I'm like, bet. So I go over there. It's out there in Crowley, Texas, which is past Fort Worth. And I pretty much get them signed up. It's a big deal. It's like 15 kilowatts. It's a $52,000 solar loan, and they passed credit this time. So 2 years later, they not only do they pass credit, they still get in the business. It was a lay down deal, and I closed them while we were watching a Mike Epps comedy special on the TV. Like, I was on the couch, they were sitting next to me, we were watching Mike Epps, we're laughing our ass off, and they're like, "Oh, I just signed right here." Okay, cool. They signed it. And yeah, we do business. And now they're about to get installed. I'm about to deliver them the bun cakes. And I feel like that's my favorite deal, my best deal. Even though it wasn't the biggest deal I've closed, but it was just the fact that they were loyal, you know? They kept their word. I called them 2 years later, and sure enough, they gave me business. They remembered me. And the fact that we were able to do it while just watching a comedy special, it just goes to show, like, yo, you know, closing isn't always as serious as some people make it think. Sometimes it's going in, being a human, and just having a conversation. You know, that's my favorite deal. In my
I ain't gonna lie,
trading, yeah,
cause like, you know what trading is. I remember to trade and close deals strictly based off like, 'cause I just was not trying to sell them nothing. I
yeah,
would just be like, bro, this is how this could like help you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really finna talk too much. I'm gonna just what's name, and then it's
right.
either like, bro, bro, you gonna eat with me or like you not.
Yeah, just being relatable,
Is
being
that's what you use
yeah,
too.
being relatable
Thing
and just
like,
being available, man.
no sale.
Really, I mean, I'm pretty sure you know this, but salesmen don't have, you know, the best image. You know, when you think of a salesman, you think of somebody who's sleazy. You think of somebody in a suit who's going to try to talk too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to change
Yeah,
that narrative,
slimy.
man. So I even call myself a consultant. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all I am. I just consult people. I persuade them to make the right decision. That's all I do. You know, I don't try to come off as super salesy, super cheesy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to change that. I come to you like a human, bro. You a man, I'm a man, bro. We both got preferences. We both got things we like. I'm just trying to be available here for you. I'm here to hear you out. You know, what are your concerns? What are your questions? Like I said, what are some traits that you do business with? What are some deal breakers for you? That's really all I need to know. I'm truly trying to get to know you. And once I present numbers, like you said, it's either a yes or a no, or I just follow up with you, man. It's nothing super crazy. No, you good.
Excuse me, I don't know what's going on outside. We're not away from the past. Alright, it's all good now. Now, I'm trying to think. What do I wanna? I got like a lot of things that I wanna ask. You know what I'm saying? The first thing is, what are your plans like for? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have some like you looking to try to expand. Like
Man, that's a good
move.
question. So I got two
What's your
things.
plans?
I'll say the simpler thing first, which is just content. When I post content for my business and for myself, bro, it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't just post things just to post things so I can just say I posted today. When I post something on my business page, bro, it's quality content, bro. It's like either one of our company videos, it's an edited version of our install. It's going to be something that's going to grab your attention and be like, okay, you can tell they spend a lot of time on this. Because I'm not going to lie, I don't post every day on my business page, you know. We don't come out with content. We are exclusive solar for a reason, which means we have a certain exclusivity about us, you know what I'm saying? Exclusive means something you can't access like that, you know. So I'm really trying to tap into our company culture, which is a solar company that isn't, you know, for everybody. We are part of an exclusive group. When we do post, it's for a reason, and people tune in. And when they watch it, they're like, okay, this is quality content. I can share this with, you know, my neighbor. So content, definitely. I have tons and tons of videos of content I haven't released yet that I'm going to be releasing slowly but surely. Me and my business partner, we edit them pretty much every day. Because when we put something out there, we want it to be a 10, bro. I mean, we want it to be this quality content that our homeowners and whoever's tuning in can watch. And then second is I've only told 2 other people this, so now you're about to be the third. But exclusive solar homes. Yeah. But exclusive solar homes, bro. Something I'm working towards is solar neighborhoods built from the ground up. And I'm not gonna get too into detail, right? Cause I can't let everybody know everything. But this pretty much the basis is exclusive neighborhoods, people who are moving in with solar already on top of the home. Once they move in, the process is going to go like this. You know, the realtor is going to be like, hey, this is an exclusive solar home. Make sure you contact the exclusive solar rep to get your home activated. They're going to call me or one of my 5-star reps. They're going to get us out there, kind of make any edits to the solar system that's already up there if needed. Make sure it's fit for their family. If it's a family of 4, we're going to make sure the system produces anywhere from 12 to 15,000 kilowatts annually, maybe even 20,000. And then we're able to turn their system on. Family's already moved in. There is no closing process because they're already moved in with solar on top of the home. And all the other homes in the neighborhood already have solar on top of them. So now it's kind of like instant commission for whatever rep is managing that neighborhood. And we're going to start with one neighborhood. Yeah, we're going to start with one neighborhood in one city and just kind of go from there. As we partner with more and more home builders, obviously more solar homes are going to get built. But I truly believe that that's the future, man. And that's all I'm going to say on that.
I'm for sure gonna have to get you on that because that
No,
idea, bro.
definitely,
I'm
bro.
probably got
And especially here in Texas, there's only
some
one solar
bread,
neighborhood
but you
here in
know,
Texas,
just to
and it's
support.
small, bro. It's only like 6 houses. It's in Frisco. The owner of it is this cool Chinese dude. But he's an older Chinese dude. He is not really into social media and stuff like that. He has a website. If you go on it, you'll see the 6 or I think it's 9 solar homes. They're very, very modern, and that's the only neighborhood here in Texas. It's in Frisco. So I'm really trying to make this happen within the next 5 years because it's gonna be a newer idea, you know. And going back to the conversation we had earlier, I'm gonna have to pitch
You
it to
got to
somebody.
market
You know, I have
it.
to start somewhere. I know it's
Yeah.
gonna take a minute to get the reception I want, but like I said, I truly believe that's the future.
Dang, that's crazy. Well, before I
That's all,
close
man.
this out, because you know, like we've been talking for a long time, I just want you to just say whatever that you know that you want to say. Just
Re-rain.
it's your time to
Let me
rant.
see what I want to say, bro. I was just having a talk about this to somebody last night. And really just, I know I touched on, you know, not comparing your life to anybody else's because you had your own obstacles. They have your own obstacles. It's really you versus you out here. That's really, I would say, really just the biggest thing when you're starting out as an entrepreneur. Especially when you're still trying to learn skills. When you're a young entrepreneur, you know, like you and me. because the ages, I want to say 17 to 25, bro. That's really when you're either going to make yourself or break yourself. You're really starting to kind of reinvent yourself because you graduate high school, then you graduate college. Now you're out here in the work field. You may have developed a new nickname that you didn't have before. Like in high school, people knew me as Tyreek. When I graduated, people started calling me Reek. I started getting bigger. I started making more money. I started actually getting on something. So you pretty much you want to start getting on your purpose or figuring out. This making mistakes, attaining the knowledge is really all you want to do right now. And that's going to make you cold, though. Because you're going to be learning from those mistakes. Plus, you're going to be taking in new knowledge in whatever industry you're in, whatever respected field you're in. That's only going to project you up. I mean, you have no other direction to go when you're attaining new knowledge and learning from numerous mistakes, bro. So now you're getting colder. You're starting to learn more about things. You're able to have more conversations with different people. Pick up a new language. I know it's always a good milestone to have. Even if you're not proficient in it, at least being able to say a couple of sentences, in a different language will always help. But the 17 to 25, that age, man, is really just finding the purpose and sticking to it. There are going to be tons of distractions, tons of people that you're going to meet along the way. They're going to try to pull you in different directions. Nah, bro, you should join this industry. Nah, bro, you should join this industry. Tell me. Nah, bro. They're going to try to tug you in all different directions. And I told you, I've been in sales since 17. My first sales job was Foot Locker. And this is before Foot Locker paid, a good hourly pay. They paid us minimum wage plus commission on shoes. So, our paychecks were little. It just is what it is. Especially since me, I work part-time, only work weekends. So my paycheck every 2 weeks was like $200, $200 and some change. But I started there. And then I did electricity sales for a little bit, did cologne sales. Cologne sales was pretty fun, I'm not going to lie. Then I got into the solar industry. While I got into the solar industry at 19, I kind of dibbled and dabbled in alarm sales just to see how that was. So as you can see, I got tugged in a lot of different areas. But I kind of remained true to one, which was the solar industry. I just stuck with it because I was like, I'm just going in circles at this point. I can't keep switching industries like this, bro. I mean, I'm going over here, then I got to start from ground zero. Then I got to go over here and start from ground zero. So let me just stay somewhere, start, and then it slowly grow. And that's pretty much what I did. Went from a regular rep to number one sales rep in the month to number one sales rep in the company to leaving that company to being a sales manager to being a business owner. And I mean, it's just about transitions, bro. You're going to have to transition a lot. The higher you go up, the more you're going to have to transition. And the more people are going to notice. So you really just got to be prepared for people talking about you. You got to be prepared for people have a certain perspective about you. You got to be prepared for all that negative shit that's going to come your way. You got to be cold. That's why I constantly, man, you have to be cold, bro. If you are not comfortable or if you can't take somebody saying some negative shit about you or talking behind your back, the entrepreneurship isn't for you, bro. Because people will have the people will get the wrong ideas about you all the fucking time.
Bro,
and you
I'm
can't let
trying
that
to
shit
tell
get
you
to you.
this,
And not
bro.
let your emotions
I got people talking about
overlap business, bro. It is what it is, bro. I done got so many meme words. I done got so many stares from other solar companies because they know, oh, that's that young cat who's trying to get in the game. It is what it is, bro. This comes with it. The more recognition you get, the more valuable you get. Hate this comes with that. It is what it is. But guess what? More positivity comes with that as well, bro. You'll get to know some pretty great people the higher you go up. You also obviously will make more money, which gets a better lifestyle, bro. But that hate, this comes with it, and it's okay, bro. You cannot let it get to you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get hated regardless, whether you're broke or you're fucking on your way to riches, bro. So that's just one thing you just going to have to get over and going to have to accept is that it is a cold world out here. People going to try to do you wrong. People going to try to get a fast one over on you, and it's going to make you colder, bro. You got to become cold out here. You got to get on a purpose. And you just gotta be tenacious. You gotta be bold, man. To get results you haven't gotten, you gotta do things you've never done. That's just all it comes down to, bro.
yeah, shit. But Reed, man, thank you for coming on the show. just dropping, all the game and all this, because I done learned things about listening to you talk. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, it's just all love, bro. You hit me every time, man. And for y'all, I just hope y'all enjoy listening to Reed. He real smart to do.
Let me
I can hear.
let me shout out my
That
social media. Y'all can
concludes
follow
another
me
episode
at
of
Reese on Instagram.
myself.
You can
And
follow me at
love
Reese.
y'all.
So it's gonna be at _
Yeah.
REECENT _ and then you can follow my business page on any social media platform: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at Xclusive Solar, and that's XCLUSIVE Solar, and that's for all social media platforms. But follow me on Instagram, and yeah, bro, I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna be on here again, bro. It's legendary anytime we link, man. It's legendary anytime we link. We dropping this, bro.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna have a part
For
two.
sure.
Bet though, man.